What is up, everybody? Thank you for joining us for Chatting with the Grad. I don't have one guest with us. I have two incredible guest members with us. These two members share a lot of things in common, but the most important thing they have in common is that they share and they've both won Worship Member of the Year. One won in 2018, and the other one won it in 2019. Give it up for us, Slater and Merrick. Everybody say hello to Slater and Merrick. Hey,
Hi.
I'm super glad you guys are here. You guys are fan favorites. Everybody enjoys what you guys have done here at Linwood Student Ministries. We miss you guys. I hope you're doing well. Slater, I'm going to move to you first. How are you holding up with this whole COVID-19?
I'm doing okay. I'm still running every day. I'm running every day and trying to motivate myself to do homework. But yeah, mostly I'm just kind of on a summer schedule.
So what you're trying to tell me is senioritis, if it hasn't kicked in yet, it definitely wouldn't.
I mean, I'm full on senioritis right now, but
all right,
got a
Eric,
couple of weeks left.
Tell me your story. What's going on in your department?
Well, I'm trying to keep up with school, and I also try to do some exercise, usually on my own or with a friend, and then I also do frisbee golf sometimes. But usually I have a lot of free time, so I kind of do that or work.
We should go frisbee golfing because I enjoy frisbee golf a lot. Anywho.
You should.
Side note, it came into my head maybe 5 minutes before we started chatting that you guys are literally back-to-back champions and Worship Member of the Year. Have you thought about that? That your household holds the only people that have ever won Worship Member of the Year from the LSME.
We got to keep it going, Merrick.
Yeah.
I don't know how we would do that, but
dude, just fail school now and then just be a super senior.
Oh, yeah. One more year of high school.
Are you kind of bummed? Are you bummed that we're not doing the LSMEs?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
I don't know how we could pull it off doing the LSMEs. It'd be kind of like, hey, we're all Zoom chatting. I don't know. It just didn't seem like it would be fun or worth the adventure. So we'll just skip the year, and then someone's gonna unfortunately take your crown in 2021. But you guys can hold on to that for one more year. What a blessing. Let's talk about a little bit of the legacy that you guys have left behind. I came in here 2016, not too long afterwards, maybe a couple months later, you guys start showing up in 2016. Merrick, what was your first impression and coming to youth group?
My first impression, it was these people seem fun, but I still kind of thought some people were weird.
Was Pastor Zach one of them?
No, actually. No.
Really?
Yes.
Slater's got a different answer. Slater, let me hear your answer.
Well, I mean, I could tell like you were kind of a quirky guy, but
yes.
I could tell sometimes you meet someone there's just a lot going on there, just a lot going on, and then you kind of get into it a little bit, and you're like, all right, this is pretty okay. So
here's a little bit of an inside information. I'm not sure if I've shared this with you guys or not. One of my leadership principles, in case anybody watching this wants to know, I call that controlled chaos, where it looks like when you come to youth group, there's no organization and everything's on fire. But what you don't realize is that everything is organized and structured. Everything's on fire at the same time.
Zach's not a chaotic, over the top youth pastor. He just it's just fun. It's just fun.
So let's then go to the other side of the spectrum. You started with first impressions leaving here. What are you taking away after all these years of being at Linwood Student Ministries? What are you taking away?
Yeah, I think I just learned the importance of service. So, like for me, I grew up in the church for a lot of time, so youth group doesn't feel like as an experience, youth group doesn't feel like super crazy or like anything super new to me. But then that's because that's my opportunity to serve and get involved with it, and then start to create that kind of culture for people who didn't have the same opportunities I had earlier in my life, and really work to make sure that we're serving God in that. So that's what I took away from it.
Merrick.
I took away you don't need to be upfront to be doing something for youth group, and that sometimes the little things are just as good as the big things.
Gold. All right, let's conclude this chatting time. Let's do one more question. Give me a favorite memory that you've had, whether at a youth group or an event, or what is it? Give me a favorite memory that you have. Let's go. Slater answered first, so Merrick, this time you answer first. Favorite memory?
I think my favorite would be when you got in one of those the knocker balls and somebody like ran straight into you.
Yeah, that's funny. That's pretty funny. Slater, favorite memory?
I'd say freshman year, the drive across the country, it felt like, to Marion, Indiana for Fusion with like Jaden and like Innocent and Patrick and like my sister. It was just an insane car ride. And we hadn't quite gotten sick of each other, you know, so it's kind of that sweet spot where you had a lot of the trip in front of you. So yeah, we had a good time. So
that was a good memory for me. See, there's something about van rides that are you hate the moments, but when you walk away from it, you're like, that was actually really powerful. I actually remember that was the Fusion. It was Fusion, and that was the trip where our hotel, we had it scheduled and it got double booked or something.
Oh, yeah.
messed up. And
yeah.
We were stranded in a van for a couple hours to figure out where we're going to next, because everywhere else was booked. So we were driving hotel to hotel, and we were
all antsy. You were trying to talk on the phone. Yeah.
You guys ready for a game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's play a game. All right, so this is called 8-Bit Worship Song. Since you guys are both worship members of the year, Slater, you've been on stage performing all of these songs. Merrick, you've been behind the scenes looking at every single word and displaying it here on our stage. I felt like it was only appropriate to play this game. Here's how the game's gonna work. I am going to show you an 8-bit song. It's gonna be your objective to listen to it. It's like an old 90s video game. You're gonna have to listen to it and come up with the name of the song. Sound good? The first person to tell me the name of the song wins that round. There are 5 rounds. You ready for this? All right, let's do this.
Oh, it's 10,000 Reasons.
That's right, that's correct. You got
It
it.
took me so long.
Could you guys hear it well?
I had to turn it up a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
at least you got it. It wasn't like it was going on deaf ears. All right, here is your next song. 1 point for Slater, 0 points for Merrick. Catch up, Merrick. Let's do this. These are all songs we sang on this day.
It said The Lion and the Lamb.
That is correct. It is The Lion and the Lamb. Merrick,
Sorry,
where's
Merrick.
Grad?
I was waiting to see if Merrick would get it.
Well, I knew the song, I just couldn't remember the name.
That's actually most of these songs. I knew the song, I just don't remember the name. Slater, stop being nice. Take him
Sorry.
out.
That one I got really fast, so I want to wait.
All right, here we go. Slater knows it.
Oh, it's Great Are You... Oh, sorry.
What is it?
It's Great Are You, Lord.
That's correct. Great are you, Lord. Merrick, where are you?
It sounds like the Mario theme on my end.
That's not a worship song we sing here.
I know.
So if you would have legitimately answered, is it the Mario theme? I probably would have lost it here.
Okay, that one was hard though because the verse is not very like
And
easy
that's
to
hard.
tell because the verse is kind of monotonous, but that's okay.
Here's the next one. Any thoughts?
I've got nothing.
What'd you say, Merrick?
I've got nothing.
Look at the blank lines on the screen. The first word is being this.
This is Amazing Grace.
That is correct. This is Amazing Grace.
That did not sound like that.
Aren't you glad we don't worship with 8-bit tracks?
I am glad that, yeah.
All right, for a clean sleep, Slater, here's your final round. Merrick, take him out.
Sorry, Merrick.
All right. Good Father.
Oh, he got it! Dude, right for the kill. Good father. Yes. Way to go. Thanks for playing. You guys did an awesome job with that. Before we conclude, Slater, what are some future plans? Where are you going?
I'm going to Augustana for political science. So yeah.
Yeah, Augustana.
I'm going. I'm staying here. So.
And Mr. Merrick Reed, what are you doing?
I'm going to be doing the Air National Guard, and then I'm going to be going to college for physics.
Dude, that is intense right there. Well, regardless of where your journey takes you, we want to let you guys know that you're loved. Thank you for being a part of our student ministry. Thank you for being monumental to what we do here now. As you guys have passed the baton on to future leaders, I want to let you guys know you guys are amazing. Many blessings as you go. We'll see you guys later, all right?
Thanks, Zach. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.